Well, as the tensions in the Middle East grow and grow over the weekend, the nation's top military mind was in the ICU. U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd has reportedly been in intensive care at Walter Reed Army Medical Center since New Year's Day. But other senior officials, including President Biden himself, were not informed of the situation until days afterward. Correspondent Alina Shirazi is live for us at the White House. Alina, the secrecy really surrounding this is unusual, to truly say the least.
Nichole, it certainly is unusual, and that mystery continues. Today, the White House insists that the president has no plans to get rid of his Secretary of Defense, even as top Republicans are calling for him to go. Still, there are big questions that remain surrounding this, right? At a time when American men and women are in uniform in the Middle East and we're under attack, the questions here are, why did the Secretary of Defense keep his stay in an ICU secret for days? Also, why didn't the president and the White House even know or notice that he was missing? The Pentagon says that Austin's elective surgery was on December 22nd and that he went home the next day. We learned he was admitted to the ICU at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center a week ago now. That was last Monday after experiencing what he says was severe pain. The Pentagon did not alert the president or Austin's deputy secretary until Thursday, and the general public didn't find out until Friday. And earlier today here at the White House, National Security spokesman John Kirby is saying that their main focus right now is on the secretary's health, making sure that he's getting all the care that he needs.
He has already resumed all his authorities. He's already doing all the functions he would normally do. He's doing it right now from the hospital. We'll obviously, I think, as you might expect, we'll take a look at process and procedure here and try to learn from this experience.
And again, that was earlier today, but in a statement from the Pentagon, they added that while we do not have a specific date for his release at this time, we'll continue to provide updates on the secretary's status as they become available. And Austin's putting out his own response saying, quote, "I'm very glad to be on the mend and look forward to returning to the Pentagon soon. I also understand the media's concerns about transparency, and I recognize I could have done a better job ensuring the public was appropriately informed." He says he commits to doing better. But on the other hand, some Republicans are calling for an investigation, while former President Trump and top Republicans in Congress are calling for the Secretary of Defense Austin to either quit or be fired. Trump also posting on Truth Social saying, quote, "Failed Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin should be fired immediately for improper professional conduct of duty. He's been missing for 1 week, and nobody, including his boss, crooked Joe Biden, had a clue as to where he was or where he might be."
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.